Hey, what's up, Army? Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to share this space with me. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to get into it. I have some channeled messages for you. So we're going to get through that. And then I don't know if I'm going to do charms or pull some cards. I feel like I haven't pulled cards in forever. It was my nose. So let's see what's up. All right. So as I was meditating this morning, I heard very clearly, sometimes, no matter how hard you try to be a good parent, your kids may still end up hating you or disrespecting you. Know that it's about them and their journey. Keep your side of the street clean and let the chips fall where they may. As long as you know that you've done your best, you did the best with the information you had at the time. You tried to grow. You tried to do better, know better, be better. Sometimes I feel like this is hitting home for somebody. It's about their journey. We only have control over what we do. That's all there is to it. It's weird. I know that I stalled out, but that's because there's just like there was this rush of energy, and then there was this silence that I felt when I finished reading that. I'm gonna move on. So I started getting like this flood of images and words, and it was just coming through, and it was coming through so fast I couldn't even really distinguish the messages that were trying to come through. And then I heard somebody's coming online. It's like somebody's been blown like wide open. It's like all of a sudden they're getting like they're, I don't know, something cleared out for somebody to be able to just receive the messages. Something broke them wide open. I know I said that already, but I'm just reading what I wrote. It's like a tower moment. It's like a oh shit moment. It's like everything coming together, like just bam 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 bam, like all the clues, all the like the puzzle just comes together in one spot. And listen, I've experienced that myself with spirit, and that's the energy that I'm getting. It's just like being bombarded by spirit, like showing you everything that you've missed, every clue, everything along the way that kind of went over your head. All the pieces are falling into place at the same time. It's just like one thing after another, after another, after another. It's like, oh shit. And then you remember something else somebody else said, or somebody else did, or something, this, like this like all the pieces of time are coming together in one space. I heard very clearly somebody say, how did I not see that? So something is really coming together for somebody. I'm not really sure what it is. Spirit is bombarding this person and reminding them of everything they overlooked or didn't catch. I know I said that already. All the knowledge is coming together simultaneously to create a whole, a next level awareness, a truth bomb. I heard a truth bomb. Somebody's going through this. Somebody is experiencing this. I heard seltzer, and then apple. Apple has been very significant lately. I've been getting apple all over the place. We did a reading, what was it, last week or whatever it was, where we talked about the crystal apple. I saw the crystal. It's always a green apple. I got an image of an apple in the palm of somebody's hand. It was again a green apple. The other day I was drawn to drink apple juice. I never drink apple juice. Something is very significant about apples, specifically again green apples, and the color green is also significant. I was drawn to get my nails done green, and I cannot remember a time in my life where I was drawn to green. Green is not a color that I normally am drawn to. I was getting my nails done, and I was like, I don't even own anything green. And then I went to the store after I got my nails done, and I found this hoodie, and it's green. It's just green is everywhere. So I looked up green. Also, which this just registered to me right before I turned the camera on. I was also drawn to put a green heart on my nail, and green is the heart chakra. It didn't even register to me. I just love hearts, and I put the little glass for the little green heart there, and it's just the heart chakra, and it's like it's a very important time for the heart. Okay, so I looked up green, beginnings, new growth, vibrant health, rebirth, renewal. When you see green in the aura, it means that it indicates that you are a healer, balance and peace, power, energy, and again, heart chakra. And the green apple, the symbolism of the green apple contains the same symbolism as the color green. It also represents uniqueness because a green apple tastes different than other apples. It also represents mental toughness because they have a thicker skin than other apples. Also, people gift green apples as a sign of friendship, and wisdom is another sign of green apples. I'm getting like this very rushing energy. I feel almost short of breath. I don't know if somebody's running. Listening to this while you're running. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Again, I got someone is being blown wide open, and I saw them just talking to somebody like just like just exploding, like somebody just erupting, like everything that they've been holding on to, everything that they've been feeling, everything that they've been experiencing, they just like just vomit it all out, like just a total and complete just like emotional eruption, like telling somebody everything that I just said that. I'm sorry. This newly discovered information makes this person feel at home with somebody they've been at a distance from. And the only way I can explain the energy that I was getting is how, like, there are people that I know that only feel safe coming to me with certain things. And it may have been like, it could be years, months, weeks, whatever it is since we've spoken, but there's certain things that they feel safe coming to me with. It's like they feel like there's certain things that they can't talk to anybody else about, but they know that they can come here, they can come to me, and they can have a safe space speaking about these things because I believe in the possibility of all things. And that is the example that I can give you in relation to the energy that I was picking up on. It's a knowing that they're safe sharing whatever it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. This energy's all over the place. It's a no, like I said, the people that come back to me, that not, and these are not people that like I've had a falling out with. Even if I have had a falling out with, they still know that they can come to me with certain things. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, somebody's erupting. I said that already. There's too much to hold in, and they know exactly where to go with what they need to get out. So this person is coming, whoever this is, whoever you are, you've come to this realization and you know exactly where to go to talk about what it is that you're experiencing and what it is that you're feeling. So at this point, like I said, I was meditating, I was listening to music, and I checked the screen and it was 1 hour, 14 minutes and 14 seconds. 1 plus 5 plus 5 is 11. The number 11 and the number 8 are very significant. I've literally been seeing them everywhere. When I'm out driving, when I'm on the road, I some people think this is weird, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Ever since I got into numerology and paying attention to numbers, when I pass numbers when I'm on the road, I add them up all the time. Like, let's say I'm going down the street and I happen to catch a house number, I will add the numbers up in my head. Or if I'm sitting behind somebody at a light, whether it be a truck, whether it's a phone number or a license plate or whatever it is on the car in front of me or the bus in front of me or whatever, I add up the numbers. And lately everything has been adding up to either 8 or 11. So the number 11, among many things, signifies perfection, unity, oneness, faith, and spiritual awakening. And the number 8, balance in the physical and spiritual worlds, material wealth, infinite energy. And I stopped here. I was hungry. I went upstairs. I made a sandwich. I got something to eat. I had a conversation with my son. I made myself a cup of coffee. I came back downstairs. I sat down and I checked my phone. And it was 11:11 a.m. Just saying. And then I heard the song Swedish House Mafia with Deborah Cox, Leave the World Behind. I don't know if you know that song. It's an old song. It's a great song. That's what I heard. And I looked it up and I learned that Swedish House Mafia did a documentary of their final tour called Leave the World Behind, which I thought was very interesting. And it's also a movie that everybody's talking about with Julia Roberts, I think, Leave the World Behind. I haven't seen it, but I see a lot of people reviewing it and saying that there's all kinds of like hidden symbols and all kinds of stuff going on in that movie. I don't know. I got to check it out. Let me know if you checked it out, what you think about it. And then I just randomly heard Bubblegum Dragon and the number 33 as I was sitting down. So yeah, that's it. Again, I still feel a little like out of breath. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing like cheering. There's like a lot of talking. There's a lot of chatter, and there's cheering. It's like there's. I'm sorry. How to explain this? I'm seeing people just like in a room, just talking, and somebody walks in and they stop and they cheer. Someone's being recognized for something. I just heard it's a surprise. Somebody's being recognized for something. I don't know what. I don't know what. Let's pull some charms and then we will get into, I'm seeing an airplane. We will get into, I think some tarot. I haven't pulled tarot in a while. This very speedy energy, this fast talking energy, it is not like me at all. You know, I usually take my time with my messages. And this is like, it's like I can't speak fast enough. I'm going to assume it's in relation to the energy I was talking about because that's what I was getting. This person is just like, blah, 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 like just blah, blah, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then and it's like, if somebody is coming to you with this kind of energy, it's very important to just be a safe space and hear them out. Somebody needs to unload something. It's like, it feels like letting out like years, like literally years. It's crazy. It's like there's synchronicities and like everything. Like I went to the store and I saw your name and I went here and this happened and that happened and somebody is like, I don't know. I'm seeing like as I'm holding these charms, right, and I'm dropping them, I'm seeing them drop like gems. Somebody's dropping gems. I'm getting a lot of weird, like random messages, a bagel store. like a deli. Like I'm seeing the deli I used to work at, which was brought up to me the other day. She was like, "Yo, you remember working for Don?" And I was like, "Why am I seeing that?" She's like, "Remember when we worked with Don?" And I was like, "Dude, who the fuck is Don?" She was like, "Remember?" And she said the name of the deli. I'm not gonna put the place on blast. And I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that guy. I forgot totally about that guy." And then it turned into her telling me how I see things. She said, "Yeah, you see things that other people, you see things other people don't see." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse." And she was like, "Maybe for other people, but not you." It was a cool conversation. And this is another situation of where like somebody I haven't spoken to in a long time feels safe coming back to me and talking to me about stuff. That's an example of that. But I'm seeing this. So garage is significant. Garage band. Someone's in a garage band. Started as a garage band. I just heard paint thinner. What the fuck? Somebody's making art in their garage. Oil paints. Oil paints. It's like a scenery. Like I'm seeing like fall colors, like fall leaves and trees, like real like Bob Ross style, but with like this abstract twist to it. It's making me think of that movie. What is that movie? I'm hearing Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but that is not the movie that I'm seeing, but I'll spit that out anyway. That What Dreams May Come. Thank you. With Robin Williams. I'm seeing that. Seeing grapes. Specifically purple grapes. A bicycle. Turtle. A lion. And then number 2. I'm getting the energy of like I'm hearing first you gotta learn how to crawl and then walk and then run. It's the energy that I'm getting with this turtle, the bicycle, and the lion. The second is significant. January 2nd, something happened on January 2nd. The turtle, it's going from this very slow, very very cautious, very like meticulous is what I'm hearing. Somebody afraid to make any sudden moves, somebody afraid to kind of like jump out onto the scene, somebody afraid to like really embrace their power, right? And so that you go from I heard a snail's pace. You go from a snail's pace to a bicycle pace. You know, now you're riding a bike. Now you've got this nice rhythm. You got to balance. A bicycle is about balancing, right? You can't ride a bicycle without balancing. So it's like you take you move at this snail's pace in order to learn your balance, to gain your footing. And then you come into this lion energy, like this real predator energy, really being in control of your energy, really knowing who and what the fuck you are, really knowing what you want and going after it. That's what a lion does. Most of the time they don't move unless they see something they want, whether it's food or a lioness. Somebody has taken the steps and moved through these, and they are really in their lion energy. It's this graceful, powerful, silent energy, like a lion. What is that saying? A lion doesn't have to tell people it's a lion, or something to that effect is what I'm hearing. It's like a lion doesn't have to say shit, but when it roars, you fucking know what time it is. I'm seeing my dreams from last night. I had a dream. Somebody who's completely irrelevant at this point in time was in my dreams all last night. I have not thought about this person in I don't even know how long. I have not in that, no. But they were in my dream. They were everywhere. I'm getting this energy of needing to acknowledge the lessons. We've spoken about that before, right? How you can look at the past and be like, "Oh, fuck that person. That person hurt me. That person did this. That person did that. That person." See, it's like when somebody screws us over, it's real easy to just discredit the entire relationship. But this is about, despite that, despite the pain, despite this person turning out to be something you didn't think that they were, despite this person, there are certain things that they taught you. There are certain things that you learned. There are certain doors that they helped you open. Speaking specifically about this person that was in my dreams last night, this person opened the door for me and my spirituality. This person helped nurture me into my confidence with my art, my confidence with myself, my confidence in my physical appearance, my confidence in many ways that I did not have. Just the idea of doing certain things sent me spiraling into a panic attack. And as fucked up as this relationship was, I can't take away the fact that this person taught me all those things, and it wasn't just him. I can look at every relationship, every significant interaction that I've had, and even the ones that have completely taken advantage of me still taught me something. The ones that listened to me only to use my words against me taught me that I need to be a little more cautious about who I trust. Taught me that not everybody has the best intentions for me, I don't know where that's coming from, but that's for somebody. I'm seeing the number 8 again. The number 8 is like ridiculous. Little paw just jumped out. I'm seeing Paw Patrol. I just heard classic rewind. It's another turtle. Bruh. But see, this is a sea turtle. As opposed to this. One if by land, two if by sea. I don't know what that means. I know that's something. Paul Revere. What's that from? What about Paul Revere? Man, that's like, what is that? That's like first grade history. I don't know nothing about that. I don't remember that shit. I just see my first grade teacher or whoever it is reciting. Bro. The bird. And a rose. A rose by any other name. How's that go? Would it smell just as sweet? That's from Romeo and Juliet, right? With the balcony scene when she's Romeo, wherefore art thou? Right? Like, isn't that what it's from? Fuck, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Crystal. I keep hearing crystal. There's a fish. Eye of Horus. The letter N. What is that? What did Jesus do with the fish? Something with the fish, right? What did he do with fish? Fuck, I don't know why I can't remember. That's what I'm getting in relation to this fish. Something with Jesus. What did he do with fish? Oh, let me know in the comments, because I don't remember. I'm drawing a absolute complete blank. There's something with this rose. And Jesus. Sisterhood. What is that? Sisterhood of the Roses? I'm seeing Alf. Fucking Melmac. What is happening? Willy Wonka. Have you seen the new Wonka movie? That movie is fucking fantastic. It really is. This shit is great. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. That purple. I'm seeing that color purple. Bulldog. And fearless. This is what I'm talking about. This is like really coming out of this turtle walking on eggshells type energy and coming out like a bulldog, like a lion. March goes in like a lamb and comes out like a lion, or goes in like a lion and comes out like a lamb. That's what it is. It's the other way around. So February could be significant. Something about time. Time heals all. Time heals all wounds, or at least you hope so. Somebody was trying to give something enough time to heal. It's like waiting for somebody to stop being angry. What is that? The Dalmatian is another dog. Well, yeah, it's another dog. We have a paw print, a bulldog, and a Dalmatian. The number 5, 52, 25, number 7, a star, 2 stars. What is that? Is that an angel? Dropped it. I'm having a rough day today, man. I don't know what's going on with me. It's a star. It's another star. And that's not an angel, that's a bee. I'm hearing that again. First, you gotta learn how to walk before you learn how to crawl, before you learn how to run. No, you gotta learn how to crawl, then walk, then run. Somebody, yeah. Somebody did it right. Somebody took all the steps. Somebody took all the steps, and it led to this huge, like, their patience, your determination, and your dedication is paying off in a huge way. Just in this sense of freedom. Like I was saying before, learning your confidence. It's like this level of confidence that you've never had before. This fearlessness. See, with confidence comes fearlessness. When you have confidence in your abilities, when you have confidence in what you're doing, there's a fearlessness. You no longer fear saying what needs to be said and doing what needs to be done. You gain this this leader mentality, this leader energy. People who are afraid of what other people are going to say. Did I show you fearless? I don't think I did. When people are afraid of what other people are going to say, or afraid of how other people are going to react, or anything like that, they're not going to accept me, they're not going to like me, they're not going to think I'm funny, smart, whatever it is. That's all fear-based. When you have this confidence in your gifts, in your knowing, in your ability to do your job, and your ability to be a parent, and your ability to be a better person, and your ability to be a functioning person of society, any of that, there's fearlessness with that. I'm getting against someone's balloons. Total transformation, I just heard. Complete 180. 360 is just coming back to where you were, right? 180 is front to back, like flip side. All right, let's pull some cards. What do we want to do? Cards we want to pull. Divine Circus. Let's do that first. Let's do some oracles. White Duchess. I'm seeing this White Duchess card, but I'm like, the White Duchess is in front of me, but my mind's eye is showing me the Alice in Wonderland card. What's crazy is I've been getting all these White Rabbit references and Alice in Wonderland for the last, like, 4 years, honestly. And then I came across a reading that Balmy Spirit did, talking about the freaking, like, she's amazing with astrology and the stars and the planets and all of that. And there's, like, this White Rabbit, like, comet that's been hanging around for the last 4 years or some shit. I don't know, man. Yo, that shit blew my mind when I saw that. And I'm terrible at explaining it, so you're just gonna have to go on over there and check that out. She's talking. She brings it up in relation to the 1212 portal. I also saw somebody else talking about how, like, first of all, we like, there's this contradiction with how many months we used to have. Some people say we used to have 10 months, which makes more sense to have 10 months, because December deck is the number 10, right? October is the number 8. We used to have 10 months, and then they switched it and added January and February, where March actually used to be the first of the year. But the calendar that we use now, they added January and February. So there used to be more days in the month and all this other stuff. So it's like changing the the original 10-month calendar. Some people say 13 months, but 13 months doesn't even make sense. The original 10-month calendar was aligned with the stars, with planets, with the sun, with the seasons. Adding 12 months, then it's like the 1212 portal isn't really the 1212 portal. The 12/12 portal is actually 2 months ahead of time or behind time, right? Because January and February were added and it throws the whole thing off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about that, but it's like what really is in alignment. So we talk about the 12/12 portal. Is it really March 12th? That's the 12/12 portal. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because being that they added 2 months, being that they added January and February, right? Then that means December is really October. And it just throws everything off. It throws the lot like we're not actually, acknowledging the 12/12 portal on 12/12 because planetarily the 12/12 portal is falling in October because October is supposed to be December. Moving on. I'm hearing, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. This is interesting. I'm sorry. This is driving me crazy. Forgive me. All right. We have Gypsy Columbine. It's number 11. Well, it's 38. Well, it breaks down to an 11. Ra, Ra, Ra. Ra is what? The sun god? The sun also correlates with the heart chakra. Steampunk Priestess, which I like this card because it always makes me feel like I just heard Third Eye coming online. This Third Eye energy. This is giving me like rags to riches energy. But it's like going from rags to riches and this intelligence being obvious. There's, sometimes a person goes from rags to riches, right? And people are like, oh, they sold their soul, they slept their way to the top, they did this, they did that, they did X, Y, and Z. People making these assumptions, which people are going to make those assumptions regardless. But this energy is like, people can't say that because this is obvious. The intelligence is obvious. The hard work is obvious. The dedication is obvious. The fact that this person put in the work, this person crawled and then walked and then ran. Like there's no denying this energy. This, I feel like I've picked up on this before. This energy is backed by this. This energy is not forgetting where the fuck they came from, not forgetting everything that they've learned. It's like maintaining it's like I might look like this brand new shiny penny, but there's a lot that has gone on. I'm getting poker face with this. This is a number 10 and this is a number 7. Which is 1 and 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 11 and 8, I told you. That's the energy that I'm getting. Let's see, this person, It's like even in rags, they still wore their crown. See? The crown was always there. All right. I'm gonna pull some tarot. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Somebody's just like, listen, do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. Just don't hurt me anymore. It's like, this is what I was going to say in the beginning. Not in the beginning, but I was going to say this before and I didn't say it. She looks like, I heard heart on her sleeve, right? The energy that I'm getting is like, damn, that hurt. Like her heart was on her sleeve and somebody ripped it clean off. And she's got down here, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like she's got weapons, right? Like this looks like a sword. Like she's got tools. But instead of using them, instead of fighting back, it's just like, damn, that hurt. And like, why'd you do that? That shit hurt. It's this invisible wound. And coming to this knowledge, it's like, all right, I learned from that. I learned from that. I learned from that. I learned from that. But I just keep hearing, just don't hurt me again. Like, just don't hurt me again. It's this energy of like, you can come back if you want to. You can talk if you want to. You can, whatever. Just don't hurt me again. Don't. That's all I keep feeling. Don't hurt me again. Gypsy Columbine, please. The Tower. The Hierophant. The World. There's this energy of how do I explain this? It's like that tower was that pain. You know what I mean? This is the energy of like something long-standing hurting. What is this Hierophant, please? It's like it's a tower that has rocked somebody's foundation, and being able to find a way to heal from that. Look, the world, oh, never mind. I was going to say, oh, look, the world is on this card. It is, it's the World card, sorry. 16. The World is 21. The Hierophant is 5. Something shook somebody to their core, and they're learning how to adapt. But it's like it's caused a certain level of PTSD. It's like, listen, I've healed from this. I've learned from this, but please don't do it again, because I don't know if I can take it. Just don't hurt me again. I keep hearing that. it's like somebody had to rebuild and they're being called to trust again, and there's fear involved. There's fear involved. Even though it's been healed, there's still, it's like I'm being given the example of, going to a public pool and almost drowning. And suffering a certain level of trauma from that, right? But doing the work, recovering from that trauma, healing that trauma, and wanting to face your fear and get back in a pool again. And it's like before you step into that, saying a prayer, just don't let me drown. Just keep me safe. It's snowing outside. It just randomly started snowing. It was sunny all day and now it's snowing. Make it make sense. Just keep me safe. Just, it's wanting to face a certain fear, but at the same, like wanting to face a certain fear and not wanting to live in that fear, but still feeling a little about it. I don't know what this relates to. You do. Okay. Rah, rah, rah. Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. This is what I'm saying. It's like feeling defensive about feeling defensive about something, feeling a little leery about something, feeling like almost like this too good to be true energy, this I'm going to decide to take this leap of faith. Maybe it is somebody from the past, but it could just be, it's this energy of the past causing hesitation, the past causing this level of I don't know, I'm not really sure, I don't know if I want to get into this, I don't know if I want to step into this, because the last time I tried it I almost died, and you're asking me to trust and do it again. But this raw, raw, raw energy is like, I don't know. Tell me more, please. Because it's like, I'm not going to say, yeah, do it. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is in relation to. If it's somebody from the past, something from the past, it's like something is coming back around, right? And presenting itself in this Ace of Wands energy. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. There's a lot of wands out here. There's a serious hesitation. And it's like, I don't know, I'm being drawn to the shadow here. I'm being drawn to the shadow. Somebody's shadow wants to be on the defensive. Somebody's shadow, but it's like, somebody's being asked to come to a certain level of trust that they are feeling uncomfortable with. And there's a need to obviously use discernment, because this is like a situation where it doesn't feel threatening, but the past The past experiences make it feel threatening. It's like learning the difference between seeing things through the eyes of discernment and seeing things through the eyes of trauma. Am I afraid to take this step? Is my fear valid? You know, like, let's say, for example, you get offered a job, right? A position, and there's a contract, and they want to give you a contract for X amount of years, X amount of money, da da da, whatever. And you take the contract home and you look it over and you take it to a lawyer and you have the lawyer look at it, and everybody's like, yo, this contract's legit. This seems great. This seems fair. I don't know if I should. And you still don't know if you should do it. It's, are you being guided by knowledge, or are you being guided by fear? You take the contract to a lawyer and he's like, yo, this fucking contract is shit. You ain't gonna make anything. This is like a slave contract. Then that's a different story. But you dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's and did all your healing and did all the work and checked all your resources and cross-referenced and all the things. What is the Seven of Wands, please? The Hermit. Hangman. Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords? Two of Cups. Ten of Swords. No, it's a Nine of Swords. Sorry. Five of Wands. Seven of Swords. What? Strength. If there's this energy, this Six of Pentacles, there's this relationship, whether it be romantic or otherwise, I'm not going to make that assumption, that's got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Strength cards surrounding it. But it's the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the Hangman. It's like somebody... And this Nine of Swords card also has the Five of Swords inside of it. And this is clarifying the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Wands. It's again, it's this defensiveness because of the past, because of lies, because of competition, because of what somebody went through. Maybe you decide that this is not the right move for you because of, you know, like, it is not everybody's forgiving, and that's not a bad thing. Not everybody needs to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? This is like, this relationship seems to have been nothing but like deception, and it's caused somebody to go into this hermit mode. It's caused somebody to go into this maybe somebody was searching for the truth, like knowing someone or something was working against them and having to go into hermit mode, having to go into the hangman mode in order to find the truth. And like, I just heard coming out swinging. What is the Strength? Six of Wands. Two of Wands. A lot of Wands. The High Priestess and the Emperor. This is what I'm saying. This, it's like, it's almost like the energy I'm getting is like, it's like this illusionary energy of a person or people painting this image of somebody that's not true. And I said that before. Didn't I say that in the beginning? It's like there's a victory, right? there's an Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. There's a fresh start. And people try to come in and say, I don't know, whether it be the person offering the fresh start or the person getting the fresh start, right? There's this energy of people coming in and saying their intentions are bad, they don't mean it, they're gonna screw you over, they're gonna take advantage of you, they're just manipulating you, they're just using you, da 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 da. But whichever side you are on in this, whether you are receiving the contract or offering the contract, you have taken the time in this Hermit and Hangman energy to see the truth beforehand. It's like somebody saying, I found the perfect person for the job. This is who I want to offer the job to. And other people in the office saying, what? Who is that? What do they know? They have no experience. They don't know shit. Da, 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 da. They're this, they're that, da, da. Just out of jealousy, just out of feeling like they deserve that position, right? But the boss who's saying, this emperor, this high priestess, this emperor, who's saying this is the person for the job, has already done their homework, has already done their research, has already like foreseen what people are going to say, has already foreseen the blowback of them saying this is the person I want for the job. They already know beforehand what these people are going to say. They already know beforehand that these people are not going to be happy about it. So because of that, they do their homework, they do their research, they get the truth, they get all the knowledge that they need to get, so that when these people come out and say, oh, but they're this and they're that and they're this, and it's like, no, they're not. And I know they're not. That's why I'm choosing them. It's this confident decision. That's what I said earlier, that treading lightly, you got to crawl and then walk and then roar. This is both sides to that. This is somebody choosing somebody for something and doing their homework like thoroughly. And then this is the flip side of that is accepting the job and accepting the contract after doing your homework. Like both sides have reason to feel jaded, reason to feel whatever it is that they feel, but both sides are coming from a place of following their intuition and doing their physical research and saying, yes, let's work together, let's do this. And it's like going into whatever this is. Let's say you're on the end of moving into this job, and people, I said this already, people are like, why are you going to work for them? They're this, they're that. They, let's just say they, I'm getting this energy of like they worship the devil. They are a crook. They are this. They are that. They got skeletons in the closet. They're all these. It's the same thing. It's both sides. It's like the person who's doing the offering has people behind them that are upset about them doing the offering, so they're saying all this shit, and then the person who's considering accepting the offer has all the people behind them saying all this, all this bullshit, like I've been getting a reading. It's been coming back up for me. I have not rewatched it. I might repost it if I remember. The reading of laughing at the lies this clown told. It's like, you can't even tell me that about this person because I've already seen that. I've already researched that. I've already, like, one thing you can't say is this person is X, Y, and Z because I've already seen, A, B, and C. You feel me? That's the energy that I'm getting from both sides of this. The person accepting the contract is confident in their decision and needs to ignore these people behind them, and the person offering the contract is confident in their decision and needs to ignore the people behind them. Last card. Temperance, Death, Three of Pentacles. This is a I keep hearing contract. This is a relationship that really comes into balance, that is based on transformation and balance. I said balance. Part man, part woman, all angel. It's like two people coming together. This person's good at this, and this person's good at that, and when they come together, the magic they create. This Three of Cups is like the two people and spirit working together to do to bring forth some sort of transformation, some sort of change, or their individual transformation and change, their individual ability to transform the past, their individual ability to not harbor resentment, to heal their trauma as much as they possibly can. It's like these outside voices, whether they be real or in their mind, these outside voices are trying to say, oh, but that's what it is. These outside voices are like, that's the energy that I was getting. Just don't hurt me again. These two people, whoever they are coming together, saying to each other, just don't hurt me again. It's like I'm, not me, but it's like they're being called to trust each other, and they have their reservations, and these outside voices are trying to feed those reservations, saying don't do it. But with the Temperance, the Death, and the Three of Cups, I just heard Holy Trinity. Mind, body, spirit. They're coming together, mind, body, and spirit. These two people are balanced in mind, body, and spirit. They've transformed their fears. This Death card is the image itself seems to be really, these people look terrified. Well, not really. Is it the Lion and the Wizard of Oz? Well, you got these guys, you know, this guy's like real defensive. This guy's real defensive. You got the cowardly lion. That's what it looks like to me anyway. This guy's like, you know, this is about, despite the image, this is about transforming fear. Transforming the devil, I just heard. Recognizing that the devil is within us just as much God is. And coming to this beautiful, like this mind, body, and spirit. We got the 3. I picked up on 33 in the channeled message. This is the number 3. But I said this is a third eye awakening. This is leading with the unseen. This is being able to see what other people don't see, and recognizing that other people sometimes project their own fears, and other people projecting their own fears onto us can trigger fears that we thought we got rid of. And then it's like, oh shit, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't trust this person. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe I shouldn't. But no, this is with Temperance, Death, and the Three of Cups. This is a balance between these two people. This is mind, body, spirit on both ends, which brings together like man, woman, God. One more, please. 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman. It's like staying in this poverty mindset, staying in this fear of abandonment, staying in the fear, staying in the just don't hurt me again. Or I'd rather be in this Hangman energy than be hurt. This fear of being hurt again is keeping this holy matrimony, I keep hearing, it's keeping this from happening. to give in to the naysayers, to give in to other people, to listen to what other people are saying. If you didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, don't listen to the ass who told you. That is what's going to keep you hung up, staying in this abandonment mentality. This fear of abandonment. Page of Wands, Empress, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Cups. There's this fear. With this Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, the fear is prevalent. Somebody needs to drop the fear. Somebody needs to drop the fear and trust. It's like if you can change, other people can change. I got that in the last reading. Just being willing to give somebody like the chance. If somebody says that they changed, allowing them with reservation to prove it. What else? One more. I said one more. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Strength, the Lovers, Justice, Four of Swords. The justice for these two people, whether they are from each other's past or they are two people meeting for the first time, the justice for these two people is in the evidence of their growth. It's like getting to the, it's like preparing for the fucking, the big game. It's like preparing for the job, preparing for the one, and then the one being presented to you and being afraid to jump. Spirit is saying that this situation calls for you, whoever you are, to acknowledge your own growth, acknowledge the lessons that you've learned, and trust in yourself and your own instincts, and don't let other people lead you backwards, lead you back into your fears, lead you back into this tower moment that rocked your world. Don't let other people convince you that your instincts are wrong, that your intuition is wrong, or that you have an inability to think and speak for yourself and make decisions for yourself. Recognizing that other people's fears don't have to be your fears. One more, please. Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's pull a Sacred Spirit Oracle and close this out. What's that? Hidden realms, create conscious awareness, birth of creation, potential growth. This is what we're talking about. There's a potential beginning here. But it all depends on your ability to drop your fear. Clear and activate, create a sacred space. I said that before, earlier. Remember when I said if somebody wants to come to you and just like, unload what they've been feeling and what they've been going through, it's important to just listen and create a sacred space. I said that. I know I said that. Rewind it. It's a lot. Light codes, travel awaits you. Kundalini rising, ignite your passion for life. awakened spirit, desire to change. This brings me all back to the beginning, that heart chakra, that awakening, that feeling the need to unload this eruption of emotion and experiences. And it's like somebody having a lifetime of spiritual experiences and not having anyone to talk to about it, and then finding that one person that they really have done their research, that they really feel are safe to express themselves to and with, and finally being in a safe space with this person and being able to just let it all out. The growth and the awareness and the awakening and the co-creation that is going to come from that is going to be amazing if it hasn't already happened. This desire to change, this desire to do better, be better, it is mutual and it's beautiful. And there are two people coming together, business or otherwise, two people coming into a relationship, coming into a sacred space with each other, and really setting an example of maturity, of acceptance, of safety, of growth, of being able to clear the past, of being able to not let other people influence what they intuitively know is the right move for them in their heart. And that's all there is to it. Other people's opinions are none of your business. I'm going to leave it at that. You already know. If you're still with me, you are 100% a real one. This was a long one, and I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all that you do to keep this channel alive and well. And I'll catch you on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.